Hey guys, auction haul. I spent just under $290 today. This represents about $230 of what I've got. This is the more interesting items. I also did get another Versace jacket. I got another box of antique books. I got a handful more pottery. I got some costume jewelry. I got some soaps and some other perfumes and body powders and things. And I got about 250 die-cast cars that are Matchbox and Hot Wheels. So we'll start off with these two items. I paid $1 for both of these. This is a haul picture. I see people asking $70. I think it's worth probably around 35 to 40 completed listings. I thought this was Fenton. It's got a honeycomb design, ruffled opalescent. With that honeycomb design and everything, it would be a really early piece, but I'm not so sure anymore. I had a woman that's knowledgeable, a little more knowledgeable than me at glass, and she said she didn't think it was Fenton, but she said she thought it was really old, probably 1800s. I got, we'll see how I do with that. I got this pipe, paid $5 for this pipe. There's the name. It's K Woody. It's a calabash. Gourd pipe. I think in the condition it's in, along with the box, I think I'm looking at about $140 to $150. The ring got lapis. It's sterling. It's got a signature inside. GW. It's a Glen Willie, Navajo Indian. I don't know what it's worth exactly. Paid $5 for that item. I got an amber and sterling necklace. I'm pretty sure it's genuine amber. It's only on a 15-inch chain. I don't know how much that's worth. I paid $4 for that item. This is an interesting item. It's called a Jetfire. It's made in Japan. It's a little miniature like flare gun, I think. In better condition, believe it or not, this thing would be worth $125 to $150. It's got some finish wear on it. I think it's $50 slam dunk, I'm sure. I might be able to pull 75 or better out of it. I got a vintage Zippo in the 70s, early 70s. Redskins, I think it's worth about $15. Paid $1 for that item. Paid $1 for this guy. He's made out of black coral in Hawaii. There's the name. Sherman, 1971. I found comparables on him. I think he's worth $35 to $40, something like that. Box lot. This is the item I wanted. Art glass paperweight. It's really crudely made, though. But, I don't know. I liked it. I've got a small collection of them going. Paid $60 for this. It's a Pillart Bolex camera. Now, I tried to find comparables on these, but evidently you can change them up in so many different ways that it's kind of hard to peg exactly what you got. So, I had to go with what I did know. I knew that this lens was worth $40 to $50. This module on the front was worth about $40 or so. So, I paid $60 for that item, so I'm covered right there. I think the camera might be worth $150 to $200 with the box. I don't know, maybe a little bit better. This film is worth $30 a piece. These two are worth $20 a piece, and I didn't look that one up. Pottery, I got this, and I got a number of other pieces. Box lot, $1. I like the glaze. I don't know if it's anything or not. I'll have to try to research that a little better. It doesn't give me too much to go on, though, does it? Versace. I paid $27.50 for this leather jacket. It does have the size 44, which is not bad size. It does have the brass Medusa head buttons. I don't know, maybe $125 out of that. Paid $20 for the antique books. That one I think is the winner. 1867. I think that's about a $50 book or so. I got a number of three World War I books, all dated 1918. These two are dated 1918. The Richmond Guide is dated 1936. I think all these books are worth between $15 and $25. The Pantera, they call it an album flat. It's just a single sheet though, but it's the album cover. It's all hand signed. The last time one of those went up for auction, went up for sale, it only sold for $50, but that was like 8 or 9 years ago. I paid $11 for that item. I think one of the members died, dime bag. It might have doubled or tripled in price because of that. So we'll see how I do with that. The lipstick I got for $1, along with a bunch of soaps and things. It's Cody number 24, or I'm sorry, yeah, Cody 24. I got 60-something tubes of them. I'm seeing they're going for like $10 or $12 a piece. Unfortunately, none of them are the same, so I'll have to sell similar, I guess, on those. But I got 60 of those. The helmet, bought this off I bought a whole table full of stuff just for this helmet. I paid $1 for the table full after everybody else picked, and then I came around and I was like, oh geez, I thought I missed it. The helmet is probably worth about $35 or $40. It's from the 70s, a Yamaha ashtray. It's pretty cool. The fish is a bronze. He's a fountain. I paid $9 for him. That might have been a bit much, but I thought he was pretty cool, so I paid $9 on him. The cologne. Now this was the purchase of the day. I got all this cologne in one box lot with a bunch of other small colognes and things, and you know, they were wrapped up in paper and everything, and I was digging through it, and I only had a few minutes to research it, and I started coming across the Chanels. So I was super excited about this coming up, and I was like, I was prepared to pay $200 for this, 200 plus for this box, just based off of just a couple of the Chanels I saw and stuff, because I didn't have a chance to go through everything. These are worth about $15 to $20 a piece. These talcum powders are worth like $40 a piece. I see somebody asking $40 for a quarter ounce of this. These are half-ounce bottles. So I don't know, we'll see. No complete listings on those. The empty Chanel bottles are worth something, maybe $20, $30 a piece. I got an atomizer there and another atomizer down there somewhere. These four are sealed, Chanel number 22. I don't know what size they are. They're dealer samples. They don't have any markings like that. So, you know, I don't know what I've got exactly for volume of the pieces, but I got 4 of those sealed. I got a Chanel number 5 still in the wrap. That one's sealed. I got a bunch of the little oils. One of them's jasmine, one of them's gardenia, one of them's a number 5, but they're the oils. But if you look at the packaging, you can see they're only about a quarter of the way full. And I think these are the big winners right here. What does that say? Boys D Isles. And this one right here is Russia leather. Still sealed, new old stock, so we'll see. I think I've got over $1,000 worth of Chanel there, maybe. We'll see, I don't know. And I got the sterling piece, weighs 66 grams, I think. It spots out about $34, something like that. And the owl, I got the 2 of those items for $2. And I don't know. I like the owl. I think the owl is my favorite find of the day, even though he's not the most expensive. He's a Yadro piece. I think he's worth about $75 to $80, somewhere in there, maybe $100 on a good day. But it don't really matter because the owl's riding with me. Anyways, I hope you got something out of this video. Thank you for watching.